Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. As you can see today, finally I am dropping how to start your YouTube channel. It's been a long time coming. Oh my gosh, I got so many questions asking how do you start, what camera do you use lighting, what software, what edit. So I'm going to show you guys all today how to do that and what all I use. So make sure you sit back, get you a notepad and a pen or a pencil because I need you to jot down some notes. Alright lovely, so the first thing we're going to talk about is starting your YouTube channel. Before you even want to start a YouTube channel, the big question is what type of content are you trying to push out? You have to have mainly a goal and you have to have a great content that you want to push out to the audience, your audience, because these are basically going to become your family members, not your fans. I definitely would say supporters, but to me it's like family because I'm taking you guys through life things that I've learned on my own or right there in real time what I'm going through. So, and if you know from my previous videos, I do talk about a lot of things that goes on in my life personally, just me myself, and so that's why it's like family. So first is going to be your content. What are you pushing out to the audience? Is it something catchy? Is it trendy? Anything like that. You don't want to actually copy from another YouTuber, but it's great to watch other YouTubers that's in the same content category that you are going to push out to get some ideas onto how to grow your channel. Number 2, your name. Don't let that go above your head. It could be your first, your last name, your first, your middle name, or it can be whatever your content about. If your content is about gaming, it can be whatever gaming or anything like that. Or if it's anything with the beauty, you can say Slay Beauty or whatever the name you want it to be. So don't get too crazy with the name, and on top of that you can always change it up if you would like. I wouldn't recommend changing it because if your family and supporters know you by that name, I would lock that in. Number 3, you also want to make sure you want to put something in the bio. Introduce yourself. What do you like to do? What is your channel about? Those are some main things that, you know, when you have people coming onto your channel and they'll click the bio. Who is this person? How old is she? Oh, she's a nurse. Oh, I'm a nurse too. So her channel is about traveling nurses or RNs or LRNs, anything like that, you know, can be helpful. So that's a big plus when you want to start your channel. On to the recording. This is my favorite part. No, you do not have to go spend money on a big camera, an expensive camera. Don't let these YouTubers trick y'all. Please don't. A simple phone. My preference, I would say a iPhone 13 and up, because it has great quality. You can even record when you're outside, you're in the kitchen. The great part is these iPhones are going to be your best friend to start off with. So don't think that you just have to use a very expensive starter camera. I promise you, you don't have to do that. I started off with my iPhone, and the secret is sometimes I record on my camera, my digital camera, and sometimes I do record on my phone. So you guys don't even know, can't tell the difference. So if you do have the money to go out to get you a camera, I personally, starting off, recommend a Sony ZV-1. This is the camera that I use to record most of the time. If you are a vlogger, this is going to be your #1 top camera because it is lightweight, and as you can see, it also have a microphone right on top of it to attach, so any wind blowing, anything like that, you won't hear it in your videos, which is a plus to me. The next thing is lighting. I use lighting in all my videos. So I am using 2 different lightings for my face directly and overhead, because sometimes you can catch a little shadow behind and it doesn't look too great when it comes to posting your videos. So in this, I am showing you I do use a studio light, and I use 2 of them. I use one with a shade and one without the shade. The one without the shade I use closer to my face for when I take pictures. Now I can show you definitely what that looks like if I just use the natural light, which is my top #1, but I kind of like that extra effect because if you know me, I'm very extra. So I like that extra effect, and I don't like the shadow behind to make it look so dark, so I'm going to show you what that looks like without the 2 studio lights that are on right now. As you guys can see, it is dark. You see these shadows? You can even see the wrinkles. No shade, no tea. Couldn't iron everything, but the lighting really gives a better effect when it comes to your quality in your video. I promise you guys, these studio lights did not cost a lot. It literally came in 3. Make sure you are using good lighting because you don't want your quality to look like this. Now, if you do, because you know, we all have them, but if you also have a ring lights are perfect. It even has the holder where you can put your phone if you're recording, or either your camera, which will be perfect. As well as if you have a tripod, you can definitely use that as well if yours don't have the holder. Ring light is definitely a good lighting when it comes to your quality in your videos. I truly recommend it. If it's not the studio lights or a ring light, my top #1 will be your natural light. But make sure your natural light is lightening the whole entire room, because again, you don't want those dark areas. So if the sun is beaming in where you record at, baby, don't cut a single light on. Use that natural light and it's free. We're gonna move on to the biggest one, is what do I use to edit? To edit, the app that I use is CapCut. CapCut is a big top #1 free. I don't think y'all heard me. Free, okay, app that you can use to edit your videos. Now you can use your phone with CapCut to edit your videos. Again, I will use it more on the horizontal side so you can get the full screen look. And if you have an iPad, I recommend using a iPad top #1 because this is way much bigger, of course, than your iPhone. And if you have the Apple Pen, it will be a lot easier for you to do what you need to do, and you can switch it up as well and do it like this. So an iPad or an iPhone will work very great if you already have them. Now, if you want to be fancy and you have the money, I personally use my brand new MacBook Pro laptop that I use when I edit my videos. It's so convenient for me. I can sit at my desk with my mouse and get my work done. The good part is CapCut, you can download it anywhere. Phone, laptop, iPad, you can download it anywhere. Now, if you don't have a MacBook Pro, I'm not 100% sure about the HPs and the Dells laptops or computers if you have one, but baby, we all got iPhones. Just use it. I promise you, just use it. It works. and your quality and your video will come out perfectly. The next thing we are going to get into is thumbnails. Now thumbnails is going to be your, where everybody's like, oh, this is gonna make you or break you. Your thumbnail needs to catch the audience attention. This is what's gonna make them actually click on this video and watch the video. Now, one thing I can say, please don't clickbait. Please don't clickbait. Don't overdo it. Don't, because if your thumbnail, if you're clickbaiting in your thumbnail and then we watch your video and it's like not what your thumbnail is about, I promise you they're going to get off your video. Trust me, I do it all the time where I'm like, oh my gosh, and then 10 seconds in I'm like, wait, what? And I just leave. The main app I use when it comes to my thumbnail is Canva. Canva is free. Now they do have a Canva Pro program within the app that you can pay a little bit. I believe it's like $8 if I'm not mistaken. I'll definitely leave it down in the description exactly how much it is. But the basics of Canva is definitely free and it works, you guys. I promise you guys, everybody use Canva. The YouTubers, they're not trying to talk, but they use Canva. All right, so thumbnail is a big one, you guys. I definitely cannot stress that one enough. You want to make sure that your thumbnails look very good. Just think about it. When you go on YouTube and you click on people's video, what catches you to click on the video? So you want to make sure that thumbnail look A1 good. The next thing is your background. So the background I use is a backdrop. Now this backdrop came from Amazon and it comes with 3 different colors, which is black, white, and green. And of course your green is your green screen, so you can put different effects in behind you when it comes to the green screen. So when it comes to background, if you are recording in a room and you have your bed and you have everything, or even say your room is a mess and you don't have time to clean it up because you need to get your content out, a backdrop will be your best friend, because you can just throw it right on and move it right behind you and you couldn't even tell. Another thing is, if you actually have an area in your home where you can set up, I would do a great beautiful setup for the background. You can always go on Google, Pinterest, you can even go on TikTok to get different ideas how to set up your background. But don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. You want something nice, catchy, that's your vibe, that you know can catch other people's attention, but you don't need to go crazy. A backdrop can do so much than what you think it really can. So when it comes to the background, you know, keep it easy on you. You don't have to go so crazy. So that's something that I use. It's easy for me to just do a backdrop. I stick to the same colors. Sometimes I may use my black one, but lately I just been sticking to my white one. But yeah, you guys, that's exactly what I use when I record my videos. I use a backdrop and the lighting hits the backdrop so well. It's so beautiful once the studio lights hit it. So I also use my MacBook when I'm recording, because I can set my camera up and I can see myself. So I like to have it sitting right here when I am recording my videos. I see you, boo. All right, lovely, so that is all I have for today for creating a YouTube channel. I hope this really helps someone out to get the ball rolling. Again, if you really been thinking about, I want to start a YouTube channel, I don't know where to start, anything like that, just pick up the camera and start. Take a time out the day for yourself to really record, to play with edits, to play with thumbnails, and to get you set up. It's a day-by-day process. It's very easy. You just have to get over that fear of just starting. I was like that because I felt like I had to have everything. everything, because this YouTuber has everything and that YouTuber has everything, and look, no, it's all about your quality and quantity. Make sure your lighting is good, you have your phone downloads all these apps, and you can just do it. I promise you. If you have everything I listed in today's video, I want you to get started today or this weekend. And I want you to tag me when you drop your first video so I can be your first subscriber. I hope this helped today. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel, because why wouldn't you want to join the lovely family? And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a good one. Bye.